This week's message is being generated from the transition zone. And where better to talk a little bit about the transition zone than actually at a golf course in that region. I'm here at Champion Point Golf Club, designed by Fuzzy Zoeller in the mid-2000s, and it's located just north of Louisville and in southern part of Indiana. And the characteristic of the transition zone is it's the region where it's extremely difficult to grow warm or cool season grasses because the summers are extremely hot combined with high humidity and rainfall, and it's too cold during the winter and most times to sustain or maintain warm season grasses, but they'll do fine in the summertime. So the management of grasses in this zone is extremely difficult and is always a challenge. And so you'll see an assortment of turf grasses. Here in the transition zone, again, on this golf course, for example, the tees are zoysia grass as well as the fairway. And the greens, however, are creeping bentgrass, and the roughs are tall fescue. And so they're mixing and matching grasses or maximize their efficiency during the golf season. For example, again, creeping bentgrass, cool season grasses, Kentucky bluegrass, for example. Given this type of climate where it's again hot and humid during the summer, weed and disease pressure can be extreme, and so a lot of money is spent trying to control those diseases and weed problems, where warm season grasses, for example, this zoysia grass is pretty tolerant to diseases and is a pretty strong competitor against weeds. So during the summer months, it's much easier to maintain a warm season grass than a cool season grass. However, as fall approaches or an early spring, the warm season grasses go dormant or remain dormant through the winter, and where the cool season grasses would be greening up. So there's a lot of challenges in maintaining turf grasses in the transition zone, and through both the cool and warm season modules, I think you'll see the advantages and disadvantages of those grasses, but think about where the climate's not always perfect for each one of those grasses and what you should do in those situations.